Hello everyone, my name is Farah Miri and today is part 2 of the series called I Have My Oils Now What, and today we're going to talk about how to use essential oils. I'm going to be very brief, so we keep it to 10 minutes. There are 3 ways you can use essential oils: A for aromatic, T for topical, and E or I for internal. And we're going to start with the aromatic application. So the first thing you do is diffuse basically the oils in a diffuser. doTERRA has got a few range of essential oil diffusers. They are amazing. But the one that I use a lot is the petal one. And I have one ready here for you. And I'm diffusing Elevation and Citrus Bliss, which are both very uplifting, energizing, and just affecting my mood in a very positive way, because it's very grey out there and I don't like it. So it's really nice to have that smell in the house. The reason also we use the diffuser is basically the aromatic compound of the essential oils are going to be floating in those little mists and these bubbles here, the small tiny little steam here, and they will be there in the air for about 8 hours. They will help the air to purify itself, clear all the nasty bugs that goes around from one person to the other of the family, but also helping protecting yourself from, going out there and coming back with lots of nasty stuff, especially children. They love sharing their bugs, little friends around. The Home Essential kit and the aromatherapy kit have got the petal diffuser, so it's a great idea to have it part of a kit, because it comes with so many nice different oils that you can diffuse with. They are all water-based, so there's no burning the oils or there's no heat. So because of the benefit, the therapeutic benefit of the oils, we like to keep them intact and the benefit stays in the air for a long time. To know more about the other diffusers, please go to the doTERRA.com and you have more information on how long they last and what area they cover, because the petal one only covers a small area and for 4 hours, so it doesn't last long, but 4 hours is a long time, and your house will smell nice, and you are at the same time doing adding value to the whole family, not just the one person, because of the diffusing of the essential oil. Next, there are lots of recipes on doTERRA.com to play around with. I would suggest no more than 7 drops of essential oils or blend in a diffuser, because otherwise you're just wasting your oils, and they are precious and very, close to our heart. So, make sure you don't put too much anyway, because you're not doing anything extra by having lots more. So a few drops here and there of whatever you want to achieve, whether you want to relax, whether you want to go for a walk into the woods, or you're just basically helping yourself through the winter. It's just amazing to add all these oils, not only just for the smell, but also for the health benefits, because that's what they do. So go to the doTERRA.com to have more recipe and how to play with these nice blends. Now we're going to talk of how to use essential oils topically. Topically means basically using the essential oils on your skin. Usually I use my common sense to know if I have a headache, I put part2 straight on my temples, my forehead, and the back of the head. If I have a digestive problem, I use Digestion straight on my tummy. If my son has got breathing problems, I put the roll-on Breathe on it, so it helps his breathing, his sinuses. If I'm cleansing, I put straight lemon on my liver. So basically just use common sense. Wherever there is an issue, use essential oils on that particular area. If you're in doubt and not sure what to do, just always use the bottom of your feet or your children's feet, because the pores there are large and the oils will penetrate quicker. So that way as well is away from their hand, away from their feet, from their hand and from the eyes, so they don't put anything in their mouth as well. The other thing that I would suggest to do is to use essential oils in your daily routine. If you're already using essential, your moisturizer, your daily kind of skincare, add a couple of drops of frankincense or melaleuca or lavender or cedarwood, anything that helps with the skin, add that in there. The same thing for shampoo and conditioner. Add a little bit of melaleuca in there, or anything that helps with the scalp or with your hair to make it look shiny and healthy. You could also put a couple of peppermint in your shampoo that refreshes and helps your scalp to regenerate itself and just basically breathe better. So as I said, always apply on the bottom of the feet if you are in doubt. When it comes to certain reflex points on our body, as you know, reflexology is huge everywhere, but doTERRA also has this great belief that certain points of our body really react to or connect to where we are, or certain point of our body connect to the organs that we have. So I use this chart a lot, both pictures a lot, when it comes to something I'm feeling. If, for example, I have a problem with my shoulder at the moment, so I use cedarwood and wintergreen, and I use also deep blue on my shoulder. But I also go straight into the bottom of my foot, where my tiny toe is. Underneath that is the shoulder area. This is where I put the essential oils there and massage it. I have a protocol that I use to help me with that. So it's very kind of interesting to know which part of the body needs help looking at these pictures. I would recommend you Google it, doTERRA reflexology point, and it will help you connect better with your body and using the right essential oils to help you. When it comes to dilution, it's important also to know that each oil has characteristics. Some of them are are safe to use neat, like lavender, for example, or lemon. But you know, sometimes it is sensitive for some people. Whether you have a sensitive skin or you have children that you don't want to kind of put a neat oil on. In any case, always dilute essential oils if you are in doubt. When it's N, so we can use a neat. When it's S, it means that young children or sensitive skin. And if it's a D oil, that means it's very, very hot or spicy. So you make sure you dilute it. In every documentation of doTERRA's and your welcome pack, and the guide, there's always a list of all the essential oils, single or blended, with letters, means how to use them and how to take them, whether it's internally or aromatically or topically. And you want to dilute essential oils with a carrier oil. Never, 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 never mix oil with water, because you can basically make it worse. If you have a skin irritation, always use as carrier oil to just calm down the skin, but also safer to dilute it before putting it on the skin. With any carrier oil like jojoba or fractionated coconut oil, which is one of my favorite because it has no odor and it's liquid as well and it's not very oily, and also like almond oil. But if, like me, you don't want to be messing about with dilution, you can take this kit called the doTERRA Touch Kit, which has the most popular essential oils in them. It's like a first aid box you use for yourself if you have some sensitive skin, or for an elderly person, but also you can use it for your children if you have any. And that will give you the confidence of using essential oils on your children. Many parents are happy to use essential oils for themselves, but not sure if they want to use them on their kids, because they are potent, because they are, very, very concentrated. But there are a very safe way to use them and very effective way to dilute, or you can have it already diluted. And it says that when it's diluted, the oil penetrates the skin more effectively. So there you go. It's better to use than diluted. doTERRA Touch is an amazing way to have it. And my son uses oregano even, which is a very hot oil, but when it's diluted, it doesn't make any, doesn't sting, or he doesn't feel anything. And he has all sorts of skin issues like eczema and all that. So I use a lot of melaleuca, frankincense, and oregano a lot. And I use Breathe for the winter, On Guard for the winter, and Digestion for any problems, because he has constipation. So there's a lot of issues, but we're thankful that we have our oils. Photosensitivity is a very important subject to talk about. Hopefully I'm within the 10 minutes, but you need to make sure that any citrus oils that we do at doTERRA, you make sure you don't apply it on the skin before going out in the sun. These are some of them that I have mentioned here, so make sure and bear in mind that they will give you a reaction with the sun. That's the kind of the compound of the citrus oil. We collect oils from the skin of the fruit. So most of our essential oils have got a citrus oil in them, so you have to make sure that you read the labels and make sure that you don't put them before going out, especially with bergamot, at least 24 to 72 hours before, applying this, contacting the sun. If you're taking them internally, it's fine, not all of them, but like lemon, if you're taking lemon internally, it's fine, or lime or wild orange, it doesn't affect anything. But applying it on the skin, you just need to be mindful of that. And how to use them internally, which is a very interesting subject, because a lot of people don't know that we can take internally some of doTERRA oils. doTERRA oils are specific, and they are very, very different from any other oils you can find. So they are CPTG, which is certified pure therapeutic grade. That means they are the purest and they are the cleanest. There's no synthetic, no fillers, no chemical compound in them, no residues, no pesticide. They are absolutely pure. And there is certification for it, and there is also third-party inspection to make sure that every single oil that we have in our hands is absolutely pure. So some of them you can take internally, like for example lavender, frankincense, quite a lot. But some of them are hot, and some of them maybe you don't like the taste. So doTERRA has got veggie caps, empty ones that you can open. You put your hot oil in there, or your oils that you don't like the taste of, close the cap, and you can take it internally. That will help the issue that you have internally quicker. You can also just put a couple of drops of the oil in a glass of water and drink that. Or if you want, if you want to have your oil with you all the time in your bottle, make sure your bottle is a glass bottle, because we already talked about making sure that using every oil in the glassware. So a glass bottle is the best way to have your oils with you all the time in water. And that's it for today. We're going to go and cover a next series tomorrow. But in the meantime, connect with me, please. I am on Facebook, Essentially Spoiled. It's a private group. Or you can find me in another group called Essential Wellness with Farah. You can find me on Instagram, and you can email me. If you have any questions, just please shout. Okay, until next time. Bye-bye.